Hello there, my name is John Adams. I'm a dad of two daughters, Izzy and Helen. I write the blog dadbloguk.com, and since 2011 I have been the main carer for my children. It was a very practical decision. There was no emotion in it whatsoever. Our daughter, we only had the one at the time, was in nursery 5 days a week full time because both my wife and I worked full time as well. We felt she needed more attention from us as parents, and my wife had the greater earning potential. So I actually proposed that I leave my full-time job and spend more time concentrating on family and home, and we haven't looked back since. I think the biggest one is social isolation. Social isolation is a huge issue for mums. I would never want to play that down. However, most social networks, be they formal or informal, they are generally very heavily focused on mums, and those networks that do exist for dads, they're normally focused on kind of social gatherings at weekends, which would suit most working dads, but that doesn't necessarily suit any stay-at-home dads. I have also faced issues with health workers in the past, nothing major, but insensitive comments or being treated like I'm a little bit silly. I have noticed that if I meet a healthcare professional and I say within the first few seconds, "Hello, I'm John, this is my child, I am their main carer, it's their mother who works full time," I get treated very differently compared to if I don't say that. So there's a word of advice for anyone who is going to become a stay-at-home dad. I think it is the most fulfilling and rewarding thing I have ever done. Financially, it hasn't done a great deal for me, but in terms of spending time with my children, getting to know my children, nurturing my children, enjoying time with my children, it is a blessing. It is something that so few men get to experience. I would take a strong look at where your social connections do exist. Maybe you are lucky enough to live near family or close friends who could help you out if you do need it, because every now and again something will happen. You may need to dash off to the doctor's appointment with a child, or you might need to take yourself off to the doctor or something and need to find someone who can look after your kids. Actually look at your finances, and this might sound like a slightly odd thing to say, think about your pension. Pension of poverty is an absolutely massive issue amongst older women because they've taken time out of the workforce, and returning to the workforce afterwards they very often go into lower paid jobs, and if you're going to be a stay-at-home dad, your employment pattern is going to follow exactly that route. Other advice I'd give, and this is advice I'd give to any father, do not be afraid of making mistakes. You will make mistakes, so what? Everybody does it. And actually, a cheeky bit of advice for you, as a dad, you are judged less. As a stay-at-home dad, you will actually get away with a little bit more. Sending your child out into the cold without a coat, that type of thing. I'm not advocating that, by the way. It's just, no, you're going to face less judgment for that type of thing than mums. So until being a stay-at-home dad is normalised and we all face the same levels of judgment, make the most of that. That's a bit of an insight into my life as a stay-at-home dad or main carer of my kids. I do hope you've enjoyed that, but if you are thinking about being a stay-at-home dad, do seriously think about it. I don't think you're going to regret it.